Okay, here we have two variables, x as well as y. I'm going to first show you that this can be factored in the exact same trial and error factoring method by doing it the long way, okay, by doing it the decomposition method, and then show you after that it can also be done with the shortcut method. Okay, so we have, you can think of this as a fact. It contains a factor of 3x and x, and indeed if you do multiply these two, you do get 3x squared. Here we have y squared, so it's going to be y, or negative y and negative y. Now, if you have two, okay, if you have negative y and negative y, if you multiply that with 3x, and multiply that with x, if you were to add that, you do get minus 4xy. To confirm that, you can separate the minus 4xy as minus 3xy and minus xy. Okay, group these two, because I could decompose the middle term. The common factor is 3x, you get x minus y. Here the common factor is minus y, so you get x minus y as well. Factor that out, okay, and then you get 3x minus y. Okay, so it works, right? Just like as if this was, let's say, 1, right? If it was 1, we would have said minus 1 minus 1. Okay, so if the variable, you have an x square, something perfect square here, as well as something perfect square here, and the middle term contains one variable of each, right? You can do this. You can do 3x x minus 1 minus y. Note that if I were to just write it this way, 3x minus y times by the combination of the bottom x minus y, we get our answer. Okay, so let's do one more example like that. Okay, so we have 4x squared minus 11xy minus 3y squared. Now 4x can be broken down into 4x and x, right? So you want to get really close to 11 as possible. So 4 times what gives you something close to 11? Well, 3, right? In fact, we want minus 11, so let's put that as minus y. Minus 3y times by y gives you minus 3y squared. So that's minus 12xy, and then if you multiply like this, you get plus xy, and that is minus 11xy. So by trial and error method, we can say that this is 4x plus y times by x minus 3y. Okay, you can confirm that by expanding it back, right? Let's just expand it by, this is a check. You don't have to do this, but if you weren't sure if your answer was correct, just expand it by, you get 4x squared minus 12xy plus xy minus 3y squared. Okay, so you get 4x squared minus 11xy minus 3y squared. That's exactly what we started with. Okay, so we know that we got it correct.